I got confronted for my onstage behavior this week.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy.
I wouldn't be either.
I got confronted by a fellow comedian about
A fellow pursuing of
my
the dark
choice
arts.
of words on stage. But it was funny because it's like that guy only sees me do open mics.
Yeah.
So it's like at an open mic, yeah, I'm going to be a little more aggressive than I am. Anyway.
No, it's true.
As soon as I said it, I was like, yeah, maybe I don't feel like
I mean, it's
dragging this up. Because he and I, we talked sense and we're fine.
That is an annoying thing. I mean, if someone came up and did the same thing to him.
That's what I said to him. I was like, dude, just try to imagine a scenario where I approach you about your material. It would never happen.
Yeah.
But it was funny. He was saying he couldn't get into festivals and clubs because he was gay.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, it's unbelievable how backwards you have that.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you don't get into stuff like that because of your material. And I was like,
how can the two? Yeah.
I was like, well, yeah, kind of. But that doesn't mean my material is bad.
Yeah.
It just means festivals aren't looking for straight white guys talking about the truth in America and how much blue lives matter.
True that, dude. They're not looking for. There's no one be like, you know what we need?
It's like, well, we have 7 Indian guys out of 20 comics
Although,
possible.
I mean, if I was a whatever the fuck you want to call it, like comedian manager, network manager, it's like, and not to compare your stuff obviously with Larry the Cable Guy, but like think about the Larry the Cable Guy demographic and how hard he fucking killed it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, check this. If you could come up with what you have is funny comedy that's not like super liberal washed. If you unleash that shit, it would fucking murder,
that
dude.
Fucking Harrisburg
it's
show
just,
I did.
It'll get too I don't know. I think after a while, someone is going to put 2 and 2 together and just be like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Just right now, everyone's...
Hopefully.
I think so. Everyone right now is just kind of like...
What was funny is he cited this comedy festival, the DC Comedy Festival. He's like, I didn't even get into that. Or he was like, I didn't get into that. And I was like, you think it's because you're gay? And he was like, did you apply? I was like, no, I don't really apply to festivals anymore. Yeah. I was like, I'm not getting into them. Mm-hmm. And then the next day, that comedy festival reached out to me. It was like, would you headline? I was like, yes, dude. I almost screenshotted it and sent it to him. Be like, look what my material got me.
Oh my God.
They reached out to me and are paying me.
That's fucking hilarious.
I didn't pay to not get into it.
Yeah, and I think, like I said, I think over time, the more if you just keep killing it, it's like people have to be like, yeah, fuck, fine. It's just network stuff, man. With the
networking and comedy,
yeah,
is so fucking brutal.
There's that, and there's like, if anything big comes about, there's an army of people to be like, you know what he said one time? No, he said
God,
that time?
That's
like,
what, dude. We've got a red button on this podcast, dude. If I get anything,
I have it all backed up.
It's fucking gone.
I have it all backed up. I'm backing it all up on my old computer.
Enjoy the podcast while it lasts, because I'm hitting the eject button quick on this thing.
Oh yeah, dude, this thing will fucking smolder in the ruins.
Burn this thing. I don't give a fuck, dude.
No, I'm going to save it all on my computer and just have it.
Good.
And then just kind of start doing everything.
Just blackmail me in 20 years?
Oh, no doubt, dude. No fucking doubt. I'm going to come up with sexual assault allegations and be like...
You've got a good case. I've got
my dick grabbed. Hell yeah. I thought about this today.
I've grabbed your dick a couple times.
I was actually waiting for the first, lacrosse team bro dick grab that gets into Me Too realm where he's like, he grabbed my dick and thought it was a joke and it wasn't funny.
Dude, my high school got in trouble for hazing. It's so fucking
Wait,
funny.
what happened was that?
They got in trouble because every year you go to a team camp, and this was I think it was at Gettysburg.
Yeah.
And the seniors brought the freshmen into this room, and they would ask them 3 questions, and if they got it wrong, if they got it right, they would get a slice of pizza. Mm-hmm. And if they got it wrong, they had to reach in a different box, and a kid had his dick through the pizza. They had to grab a senior's dick.
Well, it's like, dude, that hard.
The news got a hold of it. They got in trouble. It's
there's
pretty great.
people in Papua New Guinea who are blowing their elders, so it's like
that's true. When you put it that way,
you got to show a young boy you're fucking what you're working with.
Let your boys.
Yeah, you got to be like, hey, grab my fucking dick through this pizza, dude.
Yeah,
it's a
welcome to the team.
Rite of passage.
It's a team bonding experience.
You have no rites of passage, dude. So what if you've got to see a fucking dude's dick? If you're a guy and you're like, no, I didn't, it's like, shut up. Grab his fucking dick.
Yeah, that sucks.
Toss the ball around the horn, dude. Lax life.
Unfortunately, that is right. I mean, it's definitely weird that kid was doing that. It's funny as fuck. It's hilarious.
So funny.
So funny, but it sucks that there was a teammate, like an underclassman, that reported that.
Sucks.
That sucks. That sucks that he probably wanted to try football.
Yeah.
He definitely wasn't a fucking bro.
He wasn't bro enough.
Grabbed a dick and was like, I feel different. And he told on him. And the kid who did it was...
Kid actually, I think, is directing the upcoming Transformers, dude.
Yeah,
The
probably.
kid who blew the whistle, dude. He's probably shout out to Castbox for boosting up our fucking ratings, dude.
We'll see if that holds. It has held the last couple of days.
I have no idea how
The numbers are back, dude. We thought we were peasants.
Yep, and Castbox apparently has brought us to the masses.
Around August, our numbers just dropped out of from like thousands of listeners to like 200. And it was like, oh shit, we're peasants.
Yep.
And now the numbers are back.
Well,
baby.
they did the hosting service we used
that reported our numbers.
They redid their whole system to report stats, and then it fucking skyrocketed last week.
So we don't even know how many listeners we're reaching.
We
haven't
totally
known
confused,
since
dude.
the summer.
Yeah, we have
and now
no
we're
idea.
back. Now we know we're reaching the
That's
masses.
what makes this podcast so secret, dude. We have no idea. This could be syndicated for all we know. We don't know,
dude. This podcast is secret because number one, we don't fucking really advertise for it
True
or
that.
like push it on anybody outside of our fucking Facebook.
True that.
We just let the boys spread the word, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We're like Jews.
Yeah, we are.
We're not trying to spread the gospel.
Nope.
We just know the truth. We have
Can't
it.
get in too.
No one's allowed in here. And oh my god, this was hilarious. This lady that just got hired at Helium is an Asian lady, and she's
like is what?
as like important. She's high
Okay.
up. She like runs a department or something. And the manager introduced me to her and was like, yeah, he also has a really good podcast. And she was like, oh, what's the name of the podcast? I was like, don't worry about it. Some fucking Asian lady. Every episode's like, oh, be sorry. Oh, I'm a stupid Chinese.
You're all in there. She's gonna kick you in the shin.
So far, like every single person that's asked me what the name of the podcast is has been like a black chick, like an Asian lady. It's always like, oh, a gay dude's like, oh, you have a podcast? Cool. What's it called? I'm like, fucking nothing, dude. Don't worry. It's nothing. Don't even worry about it. Yeah.
It's a lot of funny when people listen to it and they go, yeah, listen to your podcast. It's kind of wild, man. And you're like, yeah. Like, wow. You're like, yeah.
You guys are crazy.
My aunt shares it. And I'm like, I hope to God no one at her work fucking is like, what's this?
Oh, my God.
She's going to get fired.
Yeah, when people share it, I'm just like, you're crazy.
I know.
You have a life. But good Catholic episode for the people out there to repent, and please stop coming. What are we at time? We got to be at 1:10.
I started it. We're around there. We're at 2 hours and 6 minutes, but only because I started it at like an hour.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know where we're at, but we're there.
That's enough.
We hit it.
Yeah, that's it. Suck our dicks.
What you got?
Nothing, dude. This is my... Oh, shit. We're getting close, bro.
Oh,
We're getting close.
Shane Yulson.
Yeah,
About to about to hit the fucking Oregon Trail.
We got 3 more... We only got 3 left where I live in Philly. 3 more podcasts. To answer all the haters' questions... No, everybody that listens is like, oh shit, you're moving. Like, you got to keep the cast going.
Yeah.
The cast is going to keep going. I'm going to be in Philly all the time.
We're going to twerk it out.
We're going to, don't worry, dude. The secret podcast is going nowhere.
I might do a couple Bill Burr MMPs, dude.
You might.
Down here like, and another thing.
You're like, I miss Shane.
I'm going to shut up a Shane dummy and be like, nah, dude, you fucking globalists are real, dude. Fuck you. Then just speaking to your mic and be like, you won't even know the difference, dude.
True. The fuck was I going to say?
New York.
Oh yeah, the only way the secret podcast gets axed is if I get any form of
What secret podcast, dude?
True.
What are you talking about?
If I get anything,
That's why it's a secret podcast.
there's a red button on this thing that we delete every single episode.
I have the nuclear codes, dude.
True.
All you
This
have to do
is
is send me the number.
It's like when people get hired somewhere, they just go back and delete all their tweets.
Yeah.
There's a lot on this podcast I need to get rid of.
Yep. I'm going to hold on to it and blackmail with you.
There's a lot. Blackmail me. There's a lot of things on
Like
there.
Shane, I'm in the Bahamas. I need another 100,000, dude.
Yeah,
or I'm
right.
going to delete the
Yeah,
cast.
right, There's no level of fame I can reach where
Shane, I'm at Sunoco. I need another $20, dude.
my ultimate. That was one thing Miguel asked me on his podcast. He was like, "What do you want to get out of stand up?" I was like, "Health insurance."
Yeah.
Like,
I talk to people about that, and they're like, that's bullshit. You have to shoot for the moon. It's like,
nah.
okay.
I just want to headline clubs and
Give me health insurance.
get health insurance.
That's a fucking reasonable goal, dude.
That's what I want.
That's how you do it.
I'm not out here like I want to tell the truth.
I just want to pay. Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Nah.
Just give me a decent enough following that I can get some good crowds.
Like,
Do some
just give
stand-up.
you a house that you can chuck your own party at, dude.
Yeah.
People can fucking. You want to throw to the Kentucky Derby,
and then
dude.
I want to start doing heroin.
There you go. Perfect.
But it's like
Jesus Christ.
I just don't get it. And
I get it.
I didn't even in the thread. I wasn't even like
He
defending
just
Jordan
fucking
Peterson.
summoned you, dude.
What?
He just summoned you and tagged. He just he melded you into Jordan Peterson, Rogan, and then Gillis, dude.
True. He did fucking king make me. But
Shit.
also it's like I wasn't even in there defending Jordan Peterson. I was just like, why are you guys like if you think he's this fucking complete loser,
Don't listen to
then
it.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And like maybe say he's a complete loser, but like listen to it if that's going to be your take. Listen to what he says a little. But whatever.
They don't, dude. It's just. I'm telling you,
I didn't think I was going to end up.
I've watched 30 hours of his shit. All he's saying is that just work on taking care of yourself. You can't change the world. You can work on yourself. And then people hear that and they go, man, I want to work on myself. Or they just read a New York Times article and go, witches? What an idiot. And it's like, all right, man. Whatever.
But you're gonna shake his hand tomorrow.
I get to
you're gonna shake
face to fucking face,
the
dude.
Lord.
I can't fucking wait, dude.
Jordan Peterson, you're gonna see him.
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
frame the picture. It's gonna be blown up in my fucking house.
What
dude.
you should do.
See, a lot of people are getting ashamed of him, dude. Because I have that one extra ticket, dude. And a lot of people are like, oh, I can't do it. I'm like, hey, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to say we should give it to O'Connor, but after last night's display, he's out.
You think you're going to kick him out?
I
Bring
don't
him
wanna-
in, dude.
Fuck that.
Bring him into the
He
fold,
was sitting
dude.
there like drunk yelling at me that Jordan Peterson's a retard. I was like, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, that's the
I
other
don't
thing.
care.
The other thing,
I don't care.
It chaps my ass when they call him like a pop psychologist. He's like, dude, if you study psychology, he's cited in like hundreds of studies. But I digress, dude. Whatever.
I do think he's the problem. In my opinion, what's happening? He's definitely getting overexposed right now.
Yeah.
There's too much
He's
shit
doing
out there.
too much.
He's doing way too much. He's doing way too much.
He's doing way too much.
He's doing too much.
He's doing too much.
He's doing too much, and that's leaving him vulnerable because he's doing hours and hours of talks.
I know.
He's gonna say a ton of dumb shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was like, listen to our podcast for 5 fucking minutes.
Dude,
you and me are done politically.
Dude, remember when one time we had to do like a small interview with that paper before the show we did that one time, the Ziegler show?
Oh,
I remember, no, not even that. Remember, okay, I'm going to take you back again. Post-digital graffiti, when that reporter came and talked to us. Dude, I said so much shit that I was like, I hope she doesn't put this in here.
Oh, my God.
You give me like a cider,
Yeah.
and you put me in a room and you're like, what do you think about this? I'm fired from everything,
yeah.
dude.
We did a show
I'm
where
toast. I
where
can't, dude.
you make fun of people pretty harshly, and this chick came and interviewed us, and it was like we were sitting there after the show, so we're all fucking high and mighty.
Show went well.
Yeah, drinking. So she's like, "What do you think about like PC culture?" I'm like, "Fuck that shit.
Like, this fucking,
It's
dude.
fucking gay."
I got into this
So
like
bad.
weird wormhole. I don't even remember what I was explaining. It had something to do with race, and I just was saying it so badly.
Yeah.
And I remember you looking at me, and I'm like, no. It's like, and I just could
Getting
never
interviewed sucks.
imagine
and
the
it's so
New York
embarrassing.
Times, like,
I know.
who also are really actually trying to pick with your words. It's like,
If somebody
Good
tried
God.
to write a hit piece on me, it wouldn't be that hard. It'd
No.
be like, this guy's a fucking piece of shit.
it wouldn't be hard, dude.
But I did that interview here. I told you about that like
I mean,
a couple weeks ago.
someone wrote a hit piece on me, it would end up with me being like Anthony Weinerden in jail, dude. Like, it would fuck me
Yeah.
up.
If somebody explained what I was up to, it wouldn't be like, oh, I don't like him. It'd be like, we got to get rid of this guy.
Yeah, I'd
But
be-
no, that one, I did an interview like 3 weeks ago. I
Oh,
told
yeah,
you about
that's
that.
right.
That's
Where
gonna
is
be
that? Where
I
is
don't
it?
know. I don't know. I haven't looked for it.
I need to see
do
that,
not
dude.
want to. It's
I'm
going to
gonna
be
find- I'm gonna
so
find it.
embarrassing.
It's gonna be great.
Dude, I literally woke up at 12. The interview was at like 12:15.
Is it a hit
in my
piece?
living room?
You think it's a hit piece?
It could be a hit piece because they were like, so I was sitting there like eating Chinese food during the interview. And they're like, you mind if we get you like some pictures of like you eating the Chinese food? I was like, no, dude. Like, I think they were trying to encapsulate how much of a.
Nah, they probably were just like, oh, this is funny. This guy's eating Chinese
I'm
food.
eating. I was wearing my fucking camouflage sheets.
What was the publication?
I have no idea. There's going to be no details about this.
Dude, I have to. I'll find it.
I'll eventually.
People will
I'll
find it.
But
Our army of 73 or 74, sometimes depending, it'll.
oh shit, we lost one.
We always
Someone
it goes up and
unsubscribed?
down, dude. It goes up and down.
Anyway, subscribe to the Reddit, dude. Join the Reddit.
Yes.
And we're not going to tell you how to do it. It's only
Dude.
for it's the secret Reddit. Dude.
MS Secret Podcast, dude.
Yeah, you told him.
Don't do, or you can do hashtag Shat Nation, however you want to get there.
But yeah, getting interviewed is like the 4 or 5 interviews I've done. Every single time I come out looking like a fucking idiot.
It was hard.
Yeah, especially talking about comedy.
Yeah,
Because no matter what, you're going to sound like a pretentious douche.
Yeah, when you're like, yeah, just one day at a
Like,
time.
oh, just grinding.
I'm just like outside of like a lot of different stuff.
I try not to talk politics and stuff on stage, and I just try. I mean, it's important to be funny.
Yeah,
It's important to be funny. That's it.
at the end of the day, you're just fucking around. People take you too seriously.
Yeah,
it sucks.
yeah.
Fucking sucks, dude.
And then anytime I talk comedy on this podcast, I feel like a fucking idiot.
People
As
like
soon as we
hearing it.
get
I've
done
had people
talking about
before.
comedy,
I've had
I'm
people
like,
before being
Jesus
like, "I
Christ.
love hearing you guys talk about stand up," and people are genuinely interested. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you were rolling. You fucking choked a guy in front
I'm
of
not
your
gonna
sensei.
brag. I got my first tap.
That's good. That's what you should tell Jordan tomorrow.
That I
Like
that
I
tapped
wouldn't
the guy
tell
out.
him. You should not tell him that you haven't been jerking off because of him.
I might. I'm tell him I'm quitting porn.
You should say both. You could say, Jordan, it's nice to meet you. I haven't jerked off in 9 days. Also, I choked a guy at jiu-jitsu last week.
And I think it's because of you.
All because
I'm a wave man like Kanye, dude. I don't fuck with facts. I'm pure just ideas and flow, dude. So it's like I felt it shift for this one. I'm
you
like,
could feel the
all right.
wave.
I felt the wave. I
You
was
ride
like,
the
all
wave.
right.
You and Kanye.
Dude.
So you're done with
I
Alex
say?
Jones?
Huh?
You're done with Alex Jones?
I'll listen to him. I listen to Alex Jones
He's a
for
donkey.
pure entertainment.
He's a donkey.
Yeah, I just think he's. I mean, I don't know. He is a jackass, but he is so
Wow.
fucking funny. But
you
he's
just called Alex Jones a jackass?
He's a jackass. But
Oh, man,
But
Matt.
he is. But he has called a lot of stuff. He has called a lot of stuff that has become mainstream news.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's tomorrow's news today, just like me.
You're next year's news today.
He's tip of the spear. I am. I'm next. Actually, Alex Jones does say that. He goes, "We're next year's news."
Oh, really? He says that? Oh, God.
He's big on right now. He's big on attacking the Pope. He's like, "I'm just saying it. He's a goddamn
yeah.
pedophile."
You hate the Pope.
A lot of the fucking archbishops resigned. Dude.
I know, in Chile.
Yeah.
I saw that. In Chile.
But was that because that he said it's okay to be gay?
I think it
the
was.
Pope said, he's
I
like,
know, yeah, I saw that.
God
too.
made you that way.
Yeah.
And the bishops are probably like, Alex Jones' take on that was tough, dude.
What was his?
He's like, he's trying to say that they made you you made them gay because you touched them, and like he like went full in on that, and people were just like, he goes, I don't care anymore, I'm going at, dude. It was
Well, white nationalists don't like Catholics.
yeah, that's true.
So he's just
No, Alex Jones is a Christian, bro.
Catholic.
Oh, they don't
Christians-
Like Catholics. Yeah, how do Catholics get oppressed by white nationalists?
Because, what do you mean?
I guess because the Irish are there's a lot of Irish Catholics.
There's Irish and
They're
Italians.
oppressible too.
Irish and Italians.
Highly oppressible.
We are immigrants.
True that.
And so, yeah, a lot like the Klan doesn't like Catholics. A lot of the,
Wait, so I'm oppressed?
yeah, we're oppressed.
Yes.
First off, the Irish were slaves. That was a funny part in that. Goddamn it! In that debate, in that bunk debate, there was a part where Stephen Fry was like, "We've all been slaves throughout human history," and then the black dude was
Dyson.
like, "That was chattel slavery. It's a lot different." So it's funny that like
My slavery is worse than your
my
slavery.
slavery is worse than your slavery is literally his argument, and it's like, dude, don't do that. I would take, this is gonna be a hot take, but like I'd rather take 1860s slavery versus 11 AD.
That's not a hot take,
slavery.
dude. That's a fair take, dude.
I would take 1860 fucking slavery over like living back
I mean,
then.
shit. I mean, that's for sure in the present moment. Yeah, but then it's like if you have 1860 slavery, you're still, you know,
1860
what I mean? It's
slavery
fresher.
would not have been fun to be a part
I mean,
of.
dude, when they talk about galley slaves, like the Arabians would, they would steal white guys.
Now we're on to slavery, dude. We're hitting it.
Dude, I mean, we're fucking sliding into home, dude. When they talk about like the Arabians, when
This
they're
is the first podcast that gets deleted. If I get anything in New York, by the way,
this episode,
the whole podcast gets deleted. But this is a rough
you
episode.
just go, this isn't bad, dude.
I don't want to be
You
a
got
part
the
of this.
fear in you, dude. You got
I
to stand amongst
the Marxists have me.
You got to stand in the galleys of black
yeah,
conservatism.
but I'm trying to. I know I'm trying to become a black conservative, but I'm also in my life trying to get into a leftist career.
What the fuck am I doing? Same thing.
You're out here on the fringes. I'm going into I'm going into New York City. That's the fucking belly of the fucking liberal beast.
Shane, like I'm gonna fully hit you with a vision. You're gonna. I mean, the dark side is definitely enticing you for sure, dude. I mean, I know you don't watch the originals, but it's called The Hollow. It's just like blue light that like feeds you with all your fantasies. You don't watch vampire shows, but black conservatism is gonna destroy the SJWs.
So I need to latch on. I should join black
Do
conservatism.
you? I'm just saying, do you? Because I know I've. You can't go full lib. Your DNA just prevents you, dude. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. You won't be able to do it. I mean, Matt, you'd have to get to the point where you'd be at Good and be like so stoked on Good theater and be like, yeah, we need this. And like, you'll never reach it, dude. You'll never reach that.
No, I want to, dude. I'm not going to be that liberal. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to
be yourself.
I'm not going to be Dairy Queen on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
Fucking calling people sexist and racist.
You're just gonna. You're saying you're just gonna go in the shadows a little bit. You're just gonna.
I'm just
fall back.
No, I'm still gonna.
I think you're incapable of it.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
I think you're incapable. So I think you just have to be yourself. As long as you know you don't have hate in your heart, dude, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you.
More guys like Leo Dunstan come out, dude.
Thank you.
Dude, we'll be fine.
We're doing
They're
it.
gonna flip the script, dude. Because I mean, in this, you think
You are full Alex Jones.
you think
They're gonna flip the script. You don't have hate in your heart. It's like it's the blue light. It's the blue light from my vampire shows.
You think-
and I watch it.
you think, dude? I think I could if you put me in there for 3
You should
hours.
see Matt's hand movements right now, and his. You're going full Alex Jones. You're werewolfing into Alex Jones right now.
If you, oh man, how do I think of this? So you're like I was talking
Excuse
about like,
me.
the galley slaves, and how you were saying like you think it's a hot take that it's better to be a 1860s
but
slave versus the 1400s.
Probably, yeah.
Dude,
I'll go
if
with
you
that.
were if you were like a 1500s like Arabian galley slave,
Yeah, just
you
rowing
weren't
a boat all
allowed
day.
out of the boat. You just rode and shit and pissed where you're at. You were just chained to a bench. Then you died.
Yeah, you're an engine.
That was it, dude. So it's like, yo, they
Probably
you
got
gotta-
pretty jacked.
I mean, that must have been sick, dude. Just fucking.
Every once in a
I
while,
can't even
Every
fathom.
once in a while, when the boat was in port, you'd probably stop and just be like, "Damn, dude, I'm fucking,
you didn't go to.
I'm
Jay,
fucking jacked.
You didn't go to
bro.
port, dude.
I am jacked.
You think they let those dogs
No,
out?
I'm
in
saying
port?
when the boat docked.
Oh, when you
you're
stopped?
you're still in the. Once you're done rowing, you just sit back and be like, "Holy shit, dude, I am yoked."
Yeah, but they weren't feeding you like muscle milk, dude.
Doesn't
You're,
matter.
you're
You're
eating
like, I'm
like
gonna
dirt.
fucking-
You're eating like sand and
I'm
seawater.
gonna fucking flex and bust out of this.
You were at least ripped. Your bulk might not have been there, but you were ripped. But my whole thing, my prediction, the thing that's going to take black conservatism over the edge is like black conservatism speaks to like they can spin a conspiratorial thing that I think will get a lot of black dudes to switch. To be like, yo, you've been fooled this whole time, bro. And it's like, and
Black
then
people love
you can check
conspiracies.
the facts. I mean,
We can agree
everyone
with
does.
that.
And but this is like this is just a better conspiracy theory to latch onto, and a lot of it's backed up by better facts. So
Do you
it's
think
like,
perhaps you are latching onto a conspiracy theory?
which one? I'm battling a lot of them right now, bro. I mean, which one are we talking about here?
True. But yeah, I think this has been a heated. This
This
is
has been
pretty
the
much a bunk
dude.
debate.
This is the bunk debate.
Like, I mean, you
Is
could
it monk debate or bunk debate?
bunk.
Okay, bunk debate.
I think you could put this up to. This is similar level of intellectual debate.
you were definitely Michael Dyson, dude.
I am Michael Dyson,
I'm
as the
JP.
great Canadian philosopher Aubrey Drake Graham once said. Dude, in this debate, this guy thinks it's so funny to do that, and it's so fucking annoying.
So lame.
It's
Well,
like
that's
as the fine philosopher Beyonce Knowles.
I heard when
It's
he
like,
was.
dude,
I was
shut the
like,
fuck up with that. It's like your jokes are corny as fuck.
but people just laugh, dude.
Stick to being a race baiter.
Exactly.
Don't
dude.
fucking do that.
My whole thing, I feel for you though, man. If going up to New York and you're worried about like, because it just sucks.
It
'cause
happened here in Philly. I got called a fucking
By who?
everyone.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
true.
liberal enough here.
Yeah, but like,
Women's Facebook group shitting on me. Fucking, I've been excommunicated from the alt left theaters.
are you totally cut off now?
I haven't been there since.
Got you.
Yeah, I haven't been there in months.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that like if
I'm
somebody
friends with all those guys
if somebody
individually.
books you there, if a certain somebody books you there,
They did. That was the last time I was there. A black lady
I was
asked me
talking
to
about
open
more
for
like
her.
McKeevy. When McKeevy was doing his show there.
Oh, he booked me there every time.
But they,
That was before.
the more credits you have, the less they mind your political
For sure.
leanings.
For
So
sure.
it's like they had fucking Rich Voss there, and they're like, "Oh, sweet, thanks for
Yeah,
paying in
I
there."
brought him.
Known N-word user.
Yeah. I brought Big J Okerson there, and I brought Rich Voss there
For sure.
and they were both stoked to have him.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
I did a couple Asian jokes, and a couple Chinamen got upset with me.
You're not saying nothing Margaret Cho hasn't said, bro.
No, it doesn't matter, and there was nothing there for me anyway, so it doesn't matter. I have no ill will towards them.
But it does, like I said, it's scary going into a thing where you're like, can someone find this and blackball me with this? But it's
for
like,
sure. But I'm not. I'm not getting any jobs where.
But it's one of those things though, when if they do that, it just launches you to a whole other
Yeah,
population.
if I
of
just
people who-
stick to
people
doing
who dig
stand
you
up,
just more.
if I just do stand up, I'm fine.
Exactly.
But
Hey,
We're here.
Don't
We're
fear,
doing it.
dude. You
We're doing
can't
it.
fear them, dude.
Tell me more, dude.
I'm
Tell me more about black
tapped,
conservatism.
man. I'm
You
tapped out. You gotta watch. I'll send you my guys I watch, dude.
What are we at time wise?
We're at an hour 06, dude.
Hour
We're all
06.
good.
All right.
We did it, dude. Telling you, this is great. This is great.
This is a good one.
Yeah, this is great.
So you're not coming. You're saving in your cum.
Saving my cum for
You're
JP
saving your
tomorrow.
cum so you can be fully alert for JP.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna literally. I'll be like 1,000 eyes tomorrow just watching.
I might get drunk.
You should.